So the Charlo fight, you still like that option possibly?
Well, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna rule it out.
Crawford still, I think, a little big for Crawford. I'm not sure about that because Crawford does have punching power. And
Terence Crawford has just dropped a major hint about a potential showdown with Jermall Charlo, following Charlo's dominant victory over Canelo Alvarez. Meanwhile, Charlo made it clear that he isn't interested in competing with Crawford's showmanship or theatrics, despite fans constantly comparing the two. Charlo revealed he nearly had Lil Wayne perform his entrance and has been in touch with several big-name artists, teasing that something special might be on the horizon.
I'm not in competition with the Terence Crawford ring walk. I know that's what everybody's trying to get the answer to. That came out with Eminem. That was some bad shit. Like, I ain't gonna front. That's some cool shit. And it's gonna be hard to beat that. He win. That's not my world. We don't get paid for that anyways. But I almost had like Lil Wayne or something. I had some people I've been in contact with. So we shall see.
Charlo also suggested that Crawford's recent callouts could be more about promotion than genuine rivalry. He pointed out that Crawford only started landing blockbuster fights after signing with PBC and securing the right backing, like his bout with Errol Spence Jr. According to Charlo, Crawford is finally enjoying the spotlight, but he might be biting off more than he can chew.
What is the thing with you and Terence Crawford? Why he keep calling you out? He don't even fight in your weight class.
Well,
I guess he has plans on moving up to fight in your weight class. But what is it? Is it personal? Is it because it seemed like it's something personal, like he trying to fight everybody in y'all camp?
Right, and that's cool. I think that Terence Crawford could be on the marketing point. He could be using it that way because, you know, like I hear what y'all was saying, but Terence Crawford, problem is he never was with the right people. Before this, he just got with PBC. He just signed over and got with the right program to me. So that's why he was able to make that Errol Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? And so now that he get, you know, his feet wet a little bit and he liking the promotion and he liking all of that, you know, he want to bite off a little bit too much he could chew.
Despite the banter, Charlo admitted that a fight between him and Crawford would be one of the biggest events in boxing, an elite clash of skill, power, and ring IQ at the highest level.
For the mega fight with you and Crawford? For one,
if we can make it at that weight division, I mean, whatever weight division I'm at, if wherever we still boxing at the same time, let's do it. I'm down to fight any one of these motherfuckers. I ain't here for the money. I'm here to win. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, the money already here, and I got it already. And it's gonna come. Mo gonna come. But why would I get in the ring over, you know, an injury? You know.
Boxing analyst Max Kellerman weighed in, emphasizing the importance of timing. He said Crawford should consider fighting now before age and time diminish his prime. Kellerman drew a comparison to Floyd Mayweather's early fight against Canelo Alvarez, fighting at the right moment. Crawford, he argued, is at his peak right now, and if he's ever going to face Boots Ennis, now is the time, not in a few years.
Let me tell you something wild right now. I think Crawford should fight him right now if he's ever going to fight him. If he wants to, if Crawford has it in his mind to fight Boots, you might as well do it now. What did Floyd Mayweather do with Canelo Alvarez? Now Canelo was already an enormous draw, and that's the difference. But he didn't wait till he got super old, and Canelo entered his prime. He got him right then.
But are we talking business right now? Because if you're Boots, right? And I guess the thing for Canelo is Floyd makes some good money there. Canelo had a nice following. Is there a super big following for Boots outside of just the boxing world?
That's what Max is saying. The market is not that
I know,
big.
but what I'm saying is like, so the money was like, if I'm Crawford, would I jump out there and fight? Because Boots ain't no easy fight. Is the risk worth the reward? You know
the answer right now is no.
I think Boots is probably a little bit bigger than we're giving him credit for commercially, especially after this performance. And I think if you fight Crawford, it would rise to a level. After Crawford's win over Canelo on Netflix, I think people do want to see this fight. Is it a mega fight? Maybe not, but I do think it's a very commercially viable fight.
Promoter Eddie Hearn echoed this sentiment, calling a potential Crawford versus Ennis fight the biggest legacy bout available for Crawford. Hearn praised Crawford as the top pound-for-pound fighter today but noted that if Crawford truly wants to test himself, Ennis is the man to do it against.
You tell me the fights that you want to see Terence Crawford in more than Jerome Boots Ennis.
Yeah.
I'll wait, because that could be one of the greatest fights of all time. And I believe we've got the guy to beat the man. And he is the man right now. And we respect that. Yeah. And if he wants a real challenge, get ready, because Boots is coming.
Hearn described the matchup as a potential all-time great clash, season champion versus hungry young lion. Still, he pointed out that Crawford would only take such a dangerous fight if the payday matched the risk. Crawford is well aware of Ennis's power and skill, and at this stage of his career, the fight would have to make financial sense. As fan interest grows, Kern believes it will soon become an unavoidable showdown.
Terence is only going to fight Boots if there's loads of money on the line, because he knows how good Ennis is, and he's not going to fight anymore unless it's for a lot of money. So we have to do what we say. We have to prove the quality of Ennis, and he has to earn his shot against Crawford. But that is the fight that I look at in 9 to 12 months' time, 3 fights down the line. And I think US fight fans are going to be crying out for that fight. Like, you imagine if we beat Lima on Saturday, we beat Ortiz, we beat Fundora or Mercelayev or Zayas. Everyone will be calling for Ennis v Crawford.
I think a lot of fans are crying for that now.
They have been for years.
Yeah.
But the reality is, we still need to, it's not, I think everyone who, like I say, everybody that knows boxing.
Yeah, boxing fans.
One that knows how good Ennis is what a fight. That is unbelievable. But still, you got to educate people that Ennis is as good as I say he is. Right? And you do that by beating the champion. So we've got work to do.
Former world champion Sean Porter also supported the idea, saying Crawford versus Ennis would be a perfect stylistic matchup. Porter described both fighters as intelligent, fast, and precise, predicting the fight would showcase elite skill and intensity, a reminder of why boxing captivates fans.
That makes a whole lot of sense, and the fight that stylistically will be, oh my goodness, is a fight between Terence Crawford and Jermall Boots Ennis.
I don't think I think that's going backwards for Terence.
To that point, Jerron doesn't have the kind of accolades. He doesn't sell to the mass and all these. So this fight was perfect timing for both these guys.
Meanwhile, lightweight contender Keyshawn Davis, who trains alongside Crawford, offered a different perspective. He believes Crawford is operating on a completely different level, highlighting Crawford's experience, adaptability, and ring IQ. Davis compared Crawford to Floyd Mayweather, suggesting that a fight with Ennis might not excite him as much given his current dominance.
Terence is your man.
Yeah.
Bud your man.
Yeah.
You know the fight niggas want to see, bro.
What?
Boots. You know niggas want to see Boots, bro.
Bro, Terence is different, bro. I just know that man is different. That's what I'm saying. I never been in the ring with Boots. Yeah. I'm not saying Boots ain't different or not good at all. I think it would be a good fight, but I just think, Terence, just like he said, man, he been battle tested before. Terence been through all the ups and downs in the ring. He's the Floyd Mayweather of this generation.
Former champion Danny Garcia weighed in, describing a potential Crawford versus Ennis fight as a generational battle. It would be a huge event, an epic clash that could define eras and symbolize the passing of the torch from the veteran to the rising star.
I think that would be a great fight. The young hungry lion versus the legend. That would be a hell of a fight. Maybe 160. If it's a vacant title at 160, I think that they can make that happen for sure. I think it just has to make sense for both parties. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think if there's a vacant belt, Crawford's gonna want to be 6th division champion, and then he'll make Ennis move up to 160. I think they could do it at 160.
Analyzing the technical contrast, experts noted that both Crawford and Ennis are switch hitters, but their styles differ significantly. Crawford fights on rhythm, instinct, and timing, reacting in real time. Ennis is more calculated, a patient, analytical technician, like a chess player planning multiple moves ahead. The matchup would showcase contrasting approaches to elite boxing.
A lot of people compare Ennis with Crawford, but Ennis always says he's got a completely different style, and the only similarity is they both switch. Do you agree with that?
I 100% agree with that. Me personally, I think that Terence Crawford boxes a hell of a lot more in the moment, phenomenal fighter in the moment. And I think Ennis is a lot more of a chess player.
Ultimately, one thing's clear: Crawford has numerous lucrative and legacy-defining options ahead. Whether it's Charlo, Ennis, or another top contender, the boxing world is eager to see what Crawford chooses next. Each opponent offers a different challenge: Charlo with size and strength, Ennis with youth and explosiveness, and whichever fight materializes could cement Crawford's place among the all-time greats.